Oh, it's been good. You know, everybody knows everything now, so it's just they're throwing things at us so we pick it up. We're all just working on parts of our game that we need to improve on.
But what do you feel like you give the team?
Uh, I feel like I can make a big play at any moment of the game, you know, especially with us having depth at running back. You know, defense will wear them out, get tired. You know, I feel like I can provide explosive plays.
It was more as a receiving threat last year. Do you feel like you can be more that kind of complete back this year?
Oh, yes, sir. You know, I've been working on it in the weight room, outside, just doing extra work, trying to get stronger, and just improving my game, running the ball, getting downhill, reading my holes better, all the things.
What's it like getting up now and going to practice as opposed to a year ago? How much of a difference is there?
Oh, it's a big difference here. You know, I feel like everybody's locked in. You know, we know we come out here for a meaning, a purpose, and we're all getting ready to play our Bling Christian.
Has Coach given you all an idea of roles that the three of y'all might play, or is it just who has the hot hand is going to be getting the ball?
I mean, last year was a lot of who had the hot hand, but right now we're just all competing.
You know, what's the nuance behind going from, running back to becoming a better receiver? I mean, how do you go about that process? What are some of the difficulties or intangibles that go into, becoming better at that part of the game?
Wait, can you answer again? Sorry.
I guess what are some of the things that go into, from being a running back, improving your receiving skills and becoming a better receiver?
Well, I think the game asks a lot from running backs now. They want running backs they can catch, so I think it's just another added value of my game. And now it's just trying to improve the running part.
What did that fourth quarter against West Virginia do for your confidence level, your comfort level? Because that was a pretty good game.
It made me happy, It was my moment that I was like, I can play at this level. I feel like I've arrived. I'm not where I want to be or where I need to be, but it just helped. Knowing that I could play against the best of them.
Do you expect the offense to open up a little more now that Charlie's got a year under his belt and he's kind of got a little more experience?
Oh yeah, we're gonna have a really explosive offense. The coaches are really preaching that, and we're out here working every day just for explosive plays. And Charlie is looking great. All the quarterbacks are, but Charlie's arm is looking very well.
What's the big jump you've seen out of him this offseason compared to maybe years before?
His throwing power this year is just increased, and he's always been accurate, but now he's in the air under the ball, throwing it out there for the receivers to go get it.
What are y'all seeing from the O-line so far?
Them guys, they work hard. Coach Rule stays on them. We just see the determination to want to get better, especially now we have a lot of depth up there, and a lot of older guys, they push each other, so it's looking really good, positive.
Do you think that depth's going to make a big difference this year?
Oh, yes, sir, I do. I think, if they go in, bust their tails for a couple of drives, we got guys that can come in, get in, do the same thing they do.
Trestan, last year around this time, guys were confident that y'all could be a pretty good team. We know how it worked out. Why is it a different confidence this year?
Because, we believe that we're the toughest, hardest working, most competitive team in the country. And this offseason, we put in a lot of work, so we're not really worried about last year or what we thought. This year we're just coming in with a fresh mind, hoping, not even hoping, we know we're going to do better and be better.
How much does that year fuel you, kind of motivate you to do that?
Every day, you wake up and you can't have a 1-11 mentality. We already been through that, so we know what it feels like. So now it's only up. We're working, national championship. That's the only thing on our mind.
He's coming off an injury, but what do you think Abram Smith will bring to that running back?
He has a lot of power. He's very powerful. He's working. He asks me a lot of questions. The receiving game, he's working on that, but he brings him a lot of power. So he packs a big punch behind him.